Hey, what's going on, guys? Another episode of Kyle TV coming at you with CoinMarketCap.com. In this episode, we'll be talking about Forbes' richest people in cryptocurrency and also price predictions on Bitcoin end of year by cryptocurrency experts. So, without further ado, we'll just jump in right to it. Crypto market is kind of going sideways. You know, it's definitely lifted off from that huge dip we had. So that's definitely a positive. But we'll go ahead and jump right into the crypto experts' predictions by the end of 2018, which is a very surprising prediction, an overall market cap of 1 trillion. So a few people to note is Jamie Burke, CEO of Outlier Ventures, Europe's first blockchain-based incubator, told CNBC basically that says, we believe after February the market will likely go on a bull run, comparative if not greater than last year, potentially reaching the $1 trillion market before a proper crypto winter sets in, where market becomes more focused on proper market fundamentals. Very interesting prediction there. I would say that's accurate. We reached basically an all-time high market cap of 800 billion, so that's not too far off from that all-time high, and I agree with him. As far as the crypto winter, you know, maybe he's talking about a slowdown from there. But yeah, I agree with that. So for the most part, Thomas Glucksman, head of APAC business at Gatecoin, sees regulation, the introduction of institutional capital, and technological advances like the Lightning Network as the main factors in rising cryptocurrency prices. So it says he says there's no reason why we couldn't see Bitcoin pushing 50K by December. And, you know, I agree with that too for the most part as well. You know, with Bitcoin, with super fast transaction speeds, the Lightning Network has already surpassed that of Bitcoin Cash's basically entire node network. So I would have to agree with that. I think Bitcoin's going to have one of the most, you know, the most advanced node network, or maybe not the most advanced, but the most, you know, basically the biggest network as far as all these cryptocurrencies are concerned. So that's something to look out for. Also, it says here that he said after the futures launch, he also said one possible appetizers for the bull or for the catalyst for the recovery will be the release of another cryptocurrency-backed instrument listed on a major exchange. There are several candidates in the pipeline. It's only a matter of time until we have a cryptocurrency-backed ETF. Which is, I am actually really excited for a blockchain ETF myself. So I think that would be really great news too, and only legitimize cryptocurrencies as a whole once it's listed on the stock exchange. So I definitely agree with that for sure. CEO of Hercules Tech, Mick Sherman, told NBC, utility tokens and assets with a working platform and a clear-cut reason for requiring both a blockchain and their token are more likely to appreciate in value this year. Some of these crypto assets will not be used for years, meaning they have no utility value, aka the ICOs that have cryptocurrencies, or the ones that have launched that basically don't have a platform yet, and they're in development phase basically, and they don't really have a clear-cut reason of why they have a token basically. So he's basically putting the good with the bad. And Rand Nooner, I don't know if he's pronouncing his name right, but he's a host of CNBC's show Crypto Trader, pinned his tweet saying, for the record, I am pinning this tweet, Bitcoin will finish 2018 at 50K. Also, Winklevoss twins are very bullish on the whole cryptocurrency market as well, saying basically in the next, you know, 10, 20 years that Bitcoin could be worth basically, you know, way more than 50K is what they said. So a lot of price predictions here, especially in 2018, a lot of people think it's going to go to 50K, and a lot of people believe that the more people that say 50K and agree with 50K, then the price will go with 50K, because that's just a basically social norm. It's what people are saying. So that's another study or another thing to maybe take note of. So definitely take a look at that and see what you guys think. I'll put the this link to the article below. Also, let's go ahead and jump over to the Forbes richest people in crypto. So this was basically published, and they go on to say that, you know, obviously this isn't they certainly have missed a few crypto people, but you know, when they first published the first Forbes 400, they definitely missed some, you know, obviously some of the wealthiest Americans. back in 1982. So they went ahead and published this list anyways. So this isn't a comprehensive, complete list, but this is going to show some of the most iconic people in cryptocurrency right now. So if you're a noob in cryptocurrency, this is something you should definitely look at. Now, I'll go ahead and post a link to this article below as well. But some notables are Chris Larsen, one of the founders of Ripple. You have Jocelyn Lubin, who was one of the backers in Ethereum. Changpeng Zhao, or CZ for short, was basically he's one of the founders of Binance. Basically, everyone pretty much knows who the Winklevoss twins are. They are early investors to Bitcoin, and basically won a class action lawsuit or whatever from against Mark Zuckerberg, because that was their idea. Their idea was Facebook, basically, and they claimed that basically Mark Zuckerberg stole the idea and did all the coding on that. That's another story, though. Matt Mellon says here he is basically dabbling in cryptocurrency for years. Early investor in Ripple. Brian Armstrong, we know who he is as well. He's the CEO of Coinbase, probably one of the youngest, richest, millionaire or billionaires on the list. He's worth 900 million to 1 billion, so he's probably definitely one of the youngest ones on the list for sure. So you have some other ones: founder Tally Capital, Blocks, co-founder of Blocks. So some of these are basically like startup, like angel investing type of funds. Jackson Decentral, co-founder of Ethereum. We have Brock Pierce. We have Michael Novogratz, definitely one of the more notable crypto investors as well. He pretty much was a former billionaire already, but he's very outspoken about being positive on cryptocurrency. We have Brendan Bloomer, Block One, Dan Larimer, Bitfury, Valerie Vavilov. We have Charles Hodgkinson, none other than the co-founder of Ethereum, IOHK, and also Cardano, and the advisor of many other cryptocurrency projects. Pretty much as the more Cardano goes up in value, the more this guy's pretty much net worth will go up as well, as Cardano is like the number 4 or 5 cryptocurrency right here on coinmarketcap.com and in the world. So we won't list all of those, but I mean, there's a few more that you can just look, like Vitalik, Tim Draper. We all know who these people are. Barry Silbert, the old school OG, one of the investors in Bitcoin. So basically they made this list and they used the prices and estimates as on basically January 19th. So they used that date for the overall cryptocurrency snapshot, I guess, for their crypto related assets. And so on that day, crypto or Bitcoin was anywhere from 11 to basically, pretty much $11,000 to $12,000 in price value. So that was, obviously when we were dipping. So imagine these guys' net worth when back in December, when it was, cryptocurrency market was at like an all-time high. And even in the future, like these guys are going to be, maybe some of these guys might be some of the first, trillionaires in the world in cryptocurrency for sure. So definitely a list to keep a lookout, to keep an eye out for, and definitely take a look at from time to time. This was published just a few days ago on the 6th, so this is still pretty much a new list, but it's definitely the first list from Forbes. So pretty interesting. Some of these we already known, like we already knew, like Brian Armstrong, Chris Larsen, Charles Hodgkinson, Vitalik, Barry, some we've already known all these names before, but there you have it from Forbes. So very cool thing, very cool stuff. But we just want to do this fun video for you guys. But with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe if you want more cool videos, and leave a comment below. Do you like this list? Who should be on this list as well that they might be missing? Also, do you think the price of Bitcoin is going to go to 50K by the end of 2018? Let me know what your thoughts are below. Make sure you tick the notification bell when you subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video and at the blockchain. Peace. Hey guys, thanks once again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out one of these videos beside me, and have a nice day.